Hello everybody, it's GuidingHalo. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your daily hope for Monday, September 7th. I believe it's the 7th then, just to make sure the camera is straight for you. All right, let's find out what's happening Monday, September 7th. I already started this reading once and we got the card. It's a gift of time. So it's almost like things are going to slow down a little bit so that you can get certain things done and start on a new process, or yeah, something like that. The blessing of Unseelie, it seems. Card number 2. Look at that. It's a beautiful card. This is from the fairy blessing cards. So 2 coming together perhaps. Let's have a look and see what's up with this card. Looks like it's a little bit crooked. There's that perfectionist halo thing going on in me right now. I like it to look straight when I look at it on the camera. So, all right, card number 2. Let's see what they have to say about this blessing. Someone might feel like you're going backwards instead of forwards. I can tell you that much. And that's not, you know, usually a very comfortable way to feel or to be or anything of the sort. Blessing of Unseelie. It says Unseelie, I think. Anyway, yep, it is. The gift of the Unseelie is the gift of the rebellious one, the one who defies and who does not go with the flow. In fairy lore, the Unseelie are sometimes considered dangerous, but their blessing is this: you are not born to appease and to concede, to give way always before forces that consume and control. You are born to be free, to decide who you were meant to be for yourself. And the Unseelie's gift and blessing to you is that reminder. And this means that in this moment, there is something you must say no to. Say no to the forces that would ask you to do something that you feel is wrong. Say no to staying quiet when there is an injustice. Say no to going along, to getting along and standing alone, if you must, in the renegade nature of the Unseelie. It is a strange gift, a weird blessing to be sure, but in its way, it is an energy of rebellion and courage and defiance that is not born out of any desire to be unkind. In fact, it is born out of the desire to be kind to your truest self and to create space and room for you to breathe and be free. With this blessing, you will say no. You will take a stand. You will find a new path and be true to yourself. And while you may be called disruptive or difficult, know that these labels are only given when you can no longer be controlled. When the Unseelie bless you with your holy work, know that you are only being true to your own self and walking your own path. Blessings of the Unseelie, those holy rascals, friend. So they're asking you to, you're being given a blessing to be able to say no. Something about being standing in your integrity and saying, no, I will not do that. I will do what is right for me come hell or high water. I will do what feels right for me come hell or high water. I will not put stories in front of my mind that are not true. I will not hold myself back. I will move forward in the way I feel I am supposed to, and I will not let anything stop me or anyone, because there's something about a higher calling here for somebody. Card number 2, it's about coming together with, it's about union and coming together with the trueness of who you are, what it is you bring to the table, and how it is you want to bring that to the table. Turn on a little light here. It might make it not appear so bright, however. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. Yep, let's leave it that way. I like it. All right, let's pull, actually, Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, I just got told no, we won't use that one today. So today we are going to pull Return of Spirit guide from Shirley Harnish. Let's see. Oh, I got an extra one here. All right, so let's see what Divine has to tell us through Return of Spirit by Shirley Harnish. Return of Spirit. Perhaps your own spirit is returning. Rejuvenation. Wow! In standing up and standing strong for yourself, in doing that, you are going to see a rejuvenation, a massive rejuvenation. It's like you're coming home to understanding why it is you've chosen what you've chosen. That's so powerful, my friends. Let's read rejuvenation. It could be a little bit of an issue getting there because this book is falling apart on me. There we go. The rejuvenation card is symbolically the same as the calm after the storm. When the clouds have parted and the air is fresh and crisp, you are about to move into a place of calm within your own life. This is rejuvenation of both the heart and inner spirit. Oh yeah. And facing this storm and standing up for yourself, there's a rejuvenation coming. That's beautiful. Life certainly has its ups and downs. You are about to embark on the up cycle for a while. During this time, you will be able to experience a sense of ease within your life. You may even feel that for once, everything is right in your world. The normal stresses of the everyday will not seem so stressful. While your life will always have its demands, it will feel easier and more manageable. You will feel strong within yourself for this upcoming period of time. During this time of ease, you will find that your sense of feeling good about your life and who you are as a person is restored. It will strengthen your feeling of connection to Source and of being supported and provided for. Somehow, the path ahead will seem clearer and easier to follow. This will also have physical benefits as well. You will experience being more in sync and in tune with your body. You may very well find that you have more energy to do things and that your body wants to be active. The harmony you feel in your life will be reflected throughout your physical expression too. Take advantage of this beautiful experience in every way you can. Being brave enough to come down here and wear that human skin suit all these years says you deserve it. Now it's time to reap the rewards and experience the joy of being a soul incarnated in human form. Wow, 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 wow. That is beautiful, because I'm telling you, so many need the rejuvenation right now. And all we've been hearing about with Mars going into retrograde is that we'll lose our energy or our drive to move forward or this or that or the other. You know, it doesn't really sound terribly positive, but I have to tell you, having a new sense of rejuvenation from doing something that you know is right, perhaps that's the difference. In doing something that you know is right for you and not taking any guff from anybody, in some way, shape, or form, rejuvenates you to the path that you are on, that you are called to be on. That is amazing. Absolutely beautiful energy, I must say. I'll take it. What do y'all think? Will you take it? Hit the like button if you'll take it. Also, make sure you leave a comment and subscribe. Especially hitting the like button really helps the channel. It helps the other messages get out there, okay? All right, so let's see what messages. This one here is from Sacred Destiny, being this is about standing up for yourself and what it is you believe you're called to do in your destiny. Let's have a look by Denise Lynn. See what card comes out here. Rejuvenation, blessing of the unseelie to stand up for yourself, bringing rejuvenation and wholeness to your being. That is beautiful. Healing chaos. Wow, look at that. See, there's chaos that's been happening and there's a healing that's about to occur. Look at how the colors in this card match the colors in that card. Isn't that interesting? So interesting. All right, healing chaos. Let's read it. Oops, I went too far. Perhaps that's what caused the chaos in the first place, is that someone went a little bit too far. And then, well, your inner unseelie blessing soul came out and told them what's what, man. Healing chaos. I don't know, I'm just saying. Spiraling tornado. Energy in our universe spirals. Water spirals in the wake of the fish that swims through the stream. Air spirals in the wake of a bird in flight. The moon spirals around the earth, which spirals around the sun, which spirals around the galaxy. Even our DNA is a spiral. It is that healing principle of life. It's not an accident that the ancient symbol for healing is a caduceus. Can't remember how they say that. Anyways, 2 spiraling serpents. It is the sacred spiral. Most people assume that there is nothing good that comes from tornadoes, but every part of nature has value. For example, although some birds lose their habitat from a tornado, birds such as the prairie warbler, whippoorwill, woodpecker, grouse, and woodcock, as well as forest salamanders, all benefit from the new landscape created by tornadoes. Downed trees provide habitat for black bears and white-tailed deer and create dens for many kinds of animals. Tornadoes churn up the soil in ways that rejuvenate the earth. The sacred landscape wants you to know. When you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound heading. In your life, if your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit and get started. I believe that this could be chaos that someone's caused by standing up for themselves and saying no to what doesn't serve them anymore. And perhaps that's a chaos in the form of fear and emotion, all those sorts of things, because when you decide to take a spiritual path or decide to follow a path that you feel that you're led to be on regardless of the outcome, there could be financial worries, there could be emotional worries, there could be social worries, all these sorts of things, but in some sort of way, this is all coming along to rejuvenate you. That is beautiful. I love to see that because I understand that this chaos, this tornado, perhaps you're a tornado in other people's lives. Perhaps you've even been called a tornado in people have called you like a tornado. Maybe you have children who are whirlwinding through your house being chaotic tornadoes. And you just don't know how it is that you'll ever face another day with all the chaos that's going on. It could be that you're healing the chaos that's happened in the past. So whichever way this card flips for you will be what happens. Now, if chaos is coming your way, it's to bring rejuvenation, to give you the opportunity to say no to what no longer serves you, which a lot of times does create chaos. For sure it does. Well, then why did you start this whole thing in the first place? Well, because I needed to know what was going on. Well, now you've messed this up, and now you've messed that up. Well, I don't really care because I followed my heart. Then I hear someone saying, or them saying to somebody, well, when was the last time you followed your heart? And they were like, well, I follow my heart all the time. And like, you do, because it seems to me you've been stuck in the same place, and it seems like you need some chaos. You see what I'm saying about the chaos here? It's like a matter of understanding, or look at that, the card I pulled. It's all about discernment. It's all about knowing what is actually chaos and what is actually a beautiful formation moving forward. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So there's something really important about using discernment. Perhaps you're coming into a new level of discernment and understanding in your life. That's beautiful. Being able to discern what is going to rejuvenate you and what is not. Healing chaos. Being able to discern the truth from the lies, the chaos from the regeneration, all that sort of thing. Tell me about the healing, the chaos, please. Oh, we got 2 cards out here. dignity, take pride in yourself. Well, this one belongs here, I'm just saying. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Someone may feel that you need to stand up for yourself in order to let people know that they aren't respecting you, and perhaps you have to practice self-dignity before you can get other people to honor you. This is like the white dragon. Talk about bringing chaos. My gosh, dragons bring chaos, all right. You ever seen a dragon in those fairy tale shows or whatever that fly and swoop over the thing or whatever and breathe fire and destroy every freaking thing? It's like someone is going to like literally become the dragon and breathe fire into the situation, and it's going to bring chaos, but it's about healing. Adversity. See the gifts in challenge. I can't make this crap up. I'm just saying. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Look at that. That's a storm if I ever seen one. But the beautiful thing is, look at the transformation that's happening with the butterflies coming out there. See? That's beautiful. I'm going to move this a little bit to the side on each one. Okay, and then we're going to pull one of these ones, the Power of Love activation cards. Let's find out how, whoa, that was fast, how the divine, look at that transformation. What? Look at that. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift awareness. This is about shifting someone's awareness, possibly, of how they're treating you. Could even be about someone shifting your awareness for you as to how you are treating you or others. So use the power of love when you're going to shift someone's awareness. My nose is getting itchy. Channeling's about to happen, my friends. Use when you want to talk to somebody else about something that they have done that created change in your life in order to bring a transformation to theirs, understanding. The best way to do that is through the power of love. And how can we do that through the power of love? It's not about pointing fingers. It's about saying, well, what I understood from the situation, always put the I in front of that, you know? And I have, even as I'm saying that, I have a feeling it's kind of like, yeah, but whoever it is going to come back with a thing and a thing and a thing, and you're just going to kind of blow it and say, listen, I had to follow who I am, I had to do what I had to do, and you're going to sit there and tell them how it is. And you're going to honor yourself and step into a new understanding and a new way of dignity that you have never even done for yourself before or embraced for yourself before. And in doing it, it's going to create some chaos, but there is beautiful healing in this chaos. You need to see the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. What's this dignity all about here? We know this is all about transforming a situation or how we view ourselves and how others view us. Friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So this is about love. Can we understand that we have things in common? Instead of perhaps blowing up, perhaps it's about saying no and saying, listen, like maybe someone is saying, we got nothing in common here. Like, your life is different than mine. You're like this and you're like this, and I'm not, but yet you see the same things in somebody else that you see in yourself, but just in a different way. Their kindness, their caring, their compassion, all of that sort of thing. And it's about building people up. That's what friendliness is, building people up. That's what truly brings transformation. So keep that in mind. Recognizing traits in common with others in order to forge love-based connections. All right, let's look at this adversity. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. That's what's changing. That's the chaos. Not letting other people, and I'm not talking, I know you're really good at this, most of you. I understand that. But when you are taking on a new way of doing and a new way of being, perhaps for so long you have taken someone's crap. You have taken their energy of, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should do this in a different way to make them happier. Maybe I should compromise here and I should compromise there. But there's real, true satisfaction when you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval. Self-approval, you got to be able to approve of you so that others no longer define who you are. This is truly, in a powerful way, someone coming into a powerful understanding of how to take. This is like Queen of Swords, this is like Queen of Cups, this is like Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands and the King of Swords and the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, all combined. Whoever this reading is for, you are heading to Emperor and Empress energy damn freaking fast. And the reason I say that is because whoever can take this kind of have the wits about them to ask the right questions, but to draw correlation, help someone to see the similarities, and then let the chaos fall and see that it's a challenge in order to bring satisfaction to your own self-approval. You see, you have to approve of who you are. And when dealing with other people that may not approve of who you are, there's only one thing left to do, my friends, and that is to simply learn how to approve of who you are, and what they say does no longer matter. Now, if someone is like really taking you to terms here, I'm going to lift this up a bit so you can see all of them. If someone's really taking you to terms here with everything, you know, go for it. Stand up for yourself. Tell them how it is, you know. Do it in a kind and loving manner. But what you're about to do is going to create transformation, possibly in their life, but most certainly in yours. Most certainly in yours. It's about self-approval. It's about self-love. It's about transforming who people have viewed you, how you even have viewed you to this point forward. Let's pull a couple of cards from the Isis deck, from the goddesses. Let's find out what the Isis people got to say about this, because this is pretty powerful energy. Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. This is where you're headed, my friends. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. This is about how to talk to people, how to teach people in a way that doesn't necessarily offend, and they walk away going like, wait a second, I feel pissed off, but I also feel like so much love, but like, wait, what the hell just happened to me? Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of how this is going around. She asks you to, okay, where was I? She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now, because something significant is taking place at the spiritual level for you at this time. This is divinely guided that you do this. It's divinely guided that you step into the power that is you, to stand up for self, to have self-approval. Oh, I don't care if people approve of me, Halo, or not. I just do my thing in whichever, you know. So at the late hours of the night and you're thinking about that special someone, or you're thinking about an argument, or you're thinking about whatever, if that's the case, would you even be thinking about that? Probably not. Look at this. We have the green with the green and the blues. Rising sun, a dark phase of struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is one through boldness and persistence. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved. For the divine solar child, a new consciousness within you is born. This is so beautiful. Wow, like holy crap, beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. Wow. This is so powerful to me, because I truly believe that a lot of times we find the trueness of who we are by having to not even, you might even be the type of person that doesn't believe you have to stand up for yourself, but all of a sudden you're put in a scenario where you will not be held quiet. Oh no, you will not. No, you will not. You will not be held quiet, because what you're about to do is to bring transformation in a friendly way that is going to help bring your own self-approval to you. You are definitely, in hindsight, when looking back on this chaos and this change that's coming here, see the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Well, you are going to have absolute pride in yourself. You are going to take action, and you need to have integrity and honor your commitments, but you have a huge sense of discernment here about how to handle a situation. And I don't even think it's ahead of time. I think this is simply in the moment. All of a sudden, this energy comes over you. It's almost like you're a peacemaker, but yet a destroyer at the same time, and you're willing to tear everything down, even when you're on the tower, in order to bring it all back up in a beautiful way. And I believe that this is going to happen within the span of a 10-minute conversation with somebody. That's beautiful. That is incredibly, incredibly empowering work, my friends. And I'm telling you, you get to this phase in life, this situation where you're about to bring this, the divine is about to bring this to you, you are going to realize how powerful you are. I am just saying, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. This angel here is holding a newborn baby. So if there's a baby that's supposed to be born, it could be that there's something around the time this child is to be born that is really going to make you sink your teeth into the trueness of who you are. Oh yeah. This is the same card that came out before in the last ones I did for the weekend hope, I believe it was. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Look at that. I believe that this isn't about a baby. Actually, I just got, well, for some, this is about somebody who is being born again into the newness of who you are. And like a newborn babe, you are going to understand how to deal with people that are new at something themselves, or are trying to learn, are trying to something. There's something about teaching and growing here. You are at the end of a cycle and heading into the new one as if you are brand new. And there's something to do with your self-confidence, with the transformation that is happening towards your self-confidence. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So there's something about children here. If somebody is on the verge of having a baby, or perhaps you're coming into grandparenthood and you're not so sure that you're going to be a great inspiration or a whichever, perhaps because of how you were to your children, I don't know, whatever, this is just what's coming, but you're going to find that to your grandchildren, it's like a brand new you transforms. It's amazing. This is such an empowering and beautiful reading. It's so beautiful. I believe the divine here is truly marrying someone with their divine purpose. I'm going to take the angel deck and I'm going to split it. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So really take time to get connected with the divine, to get some exercise. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. Your emotions are healing, which enable you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart. Lastly, oh, look at that. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits you as others as well as yourself. See, this is what this is all about right here. That's exactly what this is all about right here. True words that. Yep. I'll leave that one right in the middle. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. I'll talk to you again soon. Blessings.